Misi Perdagangan dan Pelaburan MITI di Amerika Syarikat Malaysia berjaya menarik pelaburan berpotensi bernilai 6.6 bilion ringgit dari ekonomi terbesar dunia. Menteri Perdagangan Antarabangsa dan Industri Datuk Darell Leiking berkata pelaburan itu membabitkan industri elektrik dan elektronik serta kimia, terutamanya dari Silicon Valley. Turut dipertingkatkan keyakinan Amerika Syarikat ke atas Malaysia serta hubungan dagangan dan ekonomi dua hala. Laporannya bersama Leng dari San Francisco, Amerika Syarikat.
Diketuai Menteri Datuk Darell, misi bermula pada 1 April di Washington DC, New York, Seattle, San Jose dan berakhir di San Francisco pada 6 April. Misi kali ini menerima sambutan positif, terutamanya ke atas kestabilan dan persekitaran perniagaan yang mesra di Malaysia.
A lot of them have inquired on Malaysia, and it is because we are just right smack in the middle of Southeast Asia. And more so, as I have already stressed to my counterparts, Secretary Wilbur as well as Secretary Lighthouser, that Malaysia is here to offer itself as a strategic hub for them to use. Because we are so far away from them, but they can easily build a base where they can work with us to serve ASEAN and di Southeast Asia.
Misi kali ini turut berjaya membantu memacu dan mempercepatkan pergerakan negara ke arah revolusi industri 4.0, antaranya dengan penubuhan pusat kecerdasan buatan atau Artificial Intelligence KIFI, usaha antara MIMOS dan Microsoft di Malaysia. Juga peningkatan pelaburan syarikat Amerika sedia ada di Malaysia. Turut dikenal pasti potensi pelaburan baru membabitkan sektor elektrik dan elektronik, aeroangkasa, peralatan perubatan, jentera dan peralatan serta kimia.
Well, these are new companies that are not in Malaysia yet, and we feel that they will bring new technologies, high-skill jobs, and will create a lot of more opportunities for our engineers and technical graduates to come into the workforce.
Misi kali ini juga berhasrat untuk memperbetulkan sebarang persepsi negatif Amerika Syarikat terhadap Malaysia.
Trade between Malaysia and the United States has always been strong. I mean, it's to the tune of bilateral trade is almost 40 billion a year last year. But this mission I see is aimed at trying to get the US to actually change whatever opinion that negative opinion that they might have of the country prior to last year. Yeah? So we're trying to right what may have gone wrong over the years.
Untuk rekod, Amerika kekal pelabur kedua terbesar buat Malaysia sejak 1980-an. Sehingga tahun lalu, pelaburan projek pengeluaran syarikat Amerika di Malaysia mencecah 98.4 bilion ringgit, mewujudkan 280,000 peluang pekerjaan. Untuk tahun 2018, Amerika adalah rakan dagangan ketiga terbesar untuk Malaysia dengan nilai dagangan 155.7 bilion ringgit. Dalam pada itu, lebih 40 syarikat Malaysia yang melabur di Amerika dengan nilai pelaburan melebihi $14 bilion Amerika.
Selepas menjejaki 5 bandar utama di Amerika Syarikat dalam tempoh kurang seminggu, Misi Perdagangan dan Pelaburan MITI sejak 1 April berakhir di San Francisco. Malaysia tetap destinasi pelaburan strategik buat syarikat Amerika. Hubungan dagangan dan ekonomi dua hala diyakini kekal kukuh dengan kerjasama dan komitmen kedua-dua negara. Apa yang diharapkan seterusnya? Peningkatan aliran masuk pelaburan berkualiti dengan pemindahan teknologi canggih dari Amerika Syarikat untuk memanfaatkan rakyat Malaysia sekaligus merancangkan lagi ekonomi negara. Leng melaporkan dari San Francisco.
Turut diadakan seminar bertajuk Menjalin Hubungan Ekonomi Lebih Kukuh antara Malaysia dan Amerika Syarikat di San Jose yang dihadiri 157 peserta daripada pelbagai sektor. Malaysia dilihat negara pelaburan strategik, terutamanya dengan bekalan modal insan yang diperlukan.
And working with Malaysia, the university system, the school system is really excellent, producing high quality engineers. And then working with MIDA and MITI, the regulations and support we get get from them in promoting that talent is excellent too. And then beyond that, you know, the fact that all the engineers are very proficient in English, the language barriers by which the teams work together, working between the US and Malaysia, there are no barriers. So the English proficiency is very, very strong and very important when you're asking teams to work across the world together.
The labor rates and the economy is very stable, so you know Malaysia doesn't have as many spikes as some other countries do. So American companies can rely on a certain baseline of costing. So that's definitely a key thing. IP protection, Malaysia's ranked very high in the world, and definitely very high in Asia for protection. So for tech companies, it's a key concern, especially in today's geopolitical climate, about making sure that your patents are going to be protected and your goods are going to be safe.
Export issues are not an issue as we faced in some other countries. The speed of development, the speed of moving material through the supply chain, the responsiveness of the team. There's no language barrier. Part of our team is actually Malaysian, so it makes it easier. We have our people on the ground in Malaysia, and some of the Malaysian organizations are actually co-located with us here in the United States. That's a sort of unique capability that we found, comparing it to other geographical regions, which we started and then decided to move over.
Untuk rekod, Malaysia berada di kedudukan ke-24 daripada 190 ekonomi seluruh dunia dalam laporan menjalankan perniagaan Bank Dunia 2018.